You posted a video the other day about you can't use AI until you find your Shrek. And I thought this was a hilarious analogy. Can you quickly explain this analogy real quick? And then I want to know, what is your Shrek?
So there's this thing called the Dunning-Kruger effect. People who have no skills start using something and they have almost like this peak where they have so much confidence at the start, like they are overly confident and they shouldn't be. They don't have enough knowledge to properly use this technology. And I think it's kind of the same thing with AI, where we are all like, oh my God, I'm a prompt engineering expert. I can do all these things. I can scale content 10x because this thing's just generating content for me. But then when you actually start to put it in practice, you realize like it's actually not good content. And so kind of relating it to Shrek was, if you don't have this core piece of content that you've put in a lot of work, you've really figured out something that connects with your audience, that people can gravitate towards, that has all these human elements that make content great and that make people want to pay attention. If you don't have that initial idea, then what you're scaling is not good. You're just scaling garbage. You're going to keep producing more and more content with AI, and it's going to be this massive amount of quantity, but there's no substance to it. And so people just aren't going to pay attention anymore. They're actually going to probably do the opposite. If you have that concept that is working, that you've spent the time and energy to produce, that's connecting with your customers, use AI to help scale that. Then you can kind of tackle, because you're scaling something that's really good and you have the recipe or understanding of whether it's the topic, the type of content, the format, whatever that might be. You understand what's connecting. And so scaling that is great. But then as the Shrek franchise produces more, you're like, okay, these movies aren't actually very good. And people are still going to go watch them. I'm still going to go watch the new movies. Doesn't matter if I don't enjoy them as much. I loved Shrek 1, Shrek 2. So I'm going to keep wanting to invest my time into the story and how it progresses over time. That's kind of the premise of like really focus on making something that people want to pay attention to, they want to read or consume, and they connect with. And then you can start to use AI to scale.